That is what is so interesting to me about the placebo effect, is that it is a real thing, that your mind has this capability of healing itself in this very, very powerful way, but we don't exactly know how to turn it on or off.
Right. And it can do the opposite, too. There's a phenomenon called voodoo death, where in societies where they're witch doctor shamans, a malevolent witch doctor can curse a person, and the person goes home, lies in bed, stops eating, and over days or weeks dies.
Whoa.
So what more could you ask of in the way of a mind-body effect?
He put a curse on. What was the basketball team? They were talking shit about him. So he put a curse on them, and they couldn't win a goddamn game. Huh?
It's happened a few times.
Yeah, he's put a curse on him a few different times. He's like a real... How would you say? He's spiritual, very positive, mostly like real love-oriented guy, but occasionally he'll put a hex on a dude. And when he puts a hex on you, got a real problem on your hands.
Okay.
And apparently it's been very effective. And people freak out when Lil B hexes them. Lil B puts that hex on you, like, damn it. And then he releases the hex.
Yeah, he's lifted them.
He lifts them. And when he lifts them, everything goes back to normal.
All right.
This is weird, man. This is like a weird side, because everyone's aware when Lil B puts a curse on you. And when he does, people are like, oh no, I can't believe this. Like the idea of curses, like a voodoo curse or a gypsy curse on you. That is
well, that's the negative side. In fact, it has a name. It's called the nocebo effect, from noxious rather than pleasing.
Yes, yeah. That is that's a documented thing as well, right? That people can believe that something is wrong with them, and then they start fucking themselves into this terrible state.
Yeah.
And then they start screwing things up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is hot started.
Here it is. Kevin Durant says, I tried to listen to Lil B. My mind wouldn't let me do it. Can't believe this guy's relevant.
This was in
And
2011.
Lil B was like, oh, okay, bitch. Kevin Durant will never win the title after he said Lil B is a whack rapper. The base god's curse. Hashtag the base god's curse on Durant. And then he always signs his tweets, Lil B.
That's pretty funny.
But it works. It works. Kevin Durant is sitting home right now thinking of the millions that Lil B must have cost him.
He's won now.
He won now, but the kid could have bought a house with all that money he lost. For those years that Lil B had him fucked over in the corner. But I think the opposite is true too. So someone could put blessings on you. Like there was a fighter that we had in here the other day, Deontay Wilder. He's the WBC heavyweight champion of the world. And he said that from the time he was a little boy, his grandmother had him convinced that he was like an anointed one, that he was special. And that she would always say that to his parents, like, don't you hit him, like this one's special, he's going to raise everybody up. And then he turned out to be like one of the great heavyweight champions ever in terms of like his record. He's 40-0 with 39 knockouts. I mean, he's a phenomenally successful fighter. And in his mind, he believes that he has some like magic property, or that there's something to him. He's a ridiculous knockout artist too. I mean, obviously there's a lot of physiological aspects to that. I mean, he's a big, long, tall guy with crazy knockout power. You can't fake power. You either have it or you don't. But he's got it, and he's got this weird confidence too. And you got to wonder how much of him actually is operating under this idea that his grandmother was right about him having some magical properties, and so he goes through life with this vision.
Yeah, powerful.
Yeah. How do you trick people into thinking that way? We need a whole nation full of Deontay Wilders.